What do you need? Somebody on Zoom asked for lower back, everything. Okay. That kind of covers everything, really. I don't need to go on anymore. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. Relax the shoulders, grow the spine. And just find a little bit of peace covering over you. And stay in the moment of peace. And let everything else that's scattered around you be just that. It's scattered around you. You are the peace in the center on the chessboard of chaos. And just breathing into that. Drawing the hands together into prayer. And bring a dedication into this practice today. Begin with an Om. Reach the arms forward. Separate the hands shoulder width. Flip the right palm forward and pull those fingers back for a stretch. Drop shoulders down, soften your jaw. Lower and lift your right arm. This is just for fun. Good. Lift to your shoulder height, hold it, breathing. Jaw relaxed. Good, let's switch to the other hand. Bloop. And same again, up and down. Everybody looks so serious. Very important work we're doing here. Up and down. Hold it at shoulder height and hold it. Breathe. Hold it at shoulder height and hold it. Release and shake out your wrists. Ah, good. Let's turn the hand the other way and pull the hand towards the body, stretching the wrist the other way. And again, lowering down and up. And just notice where you feel anything. Good. Come to that shoulder height and hold it. And let's do the other hand. And lowering down and up. And to shoulder height, let's hold it. Breathing. Good, release and shake it out. Bring your hands to your knees, circle the torso in one direction, start to loosen up that lower back and the hips. 30% chance of rain. Just over your house. Only 30% of your house. It's hilarious. Big time. Absolutely. Yeah, circle the opposite way. Yeah, major. Hysterical. Hold it still And pull your shoulders up and back, open and lift your heart. Float the arms out and up towards the sky. Let's take a deep breath in and exhale, open and lower down. Good. Inhale again, lift up. Exhale, open, lower down. Good. Deep breath. And exhale. Good. Let's do one more big sun breath. And exhale down. Good. Stick the legs straight out in front. Flex the feet. Again, shoulders up and back. Open, lift your chest, open your jaw. Bend your left knee. Let's pull this foot in and cross the foot over to the right side. Hug the knee with the right arm. Left hand behind you for a twist. Be gentle. It's only the beginning. Keep the spine long, jaw relaxed, and the breath deep. Grow a little taller here. Breathe in. Maybe twist a little bit deeper. Maybe bring the right elbow to the other side of that left knee. Turn back to center. Breathe deeply. And let's extend that left leg long and pull the right foot in and cross the foot over. Left arm hugs and the right arm comes behind you. Drop the shoulders down. Grow the spine. Both my husband and my 16-year-old son yesterday were having a discussion on whether or not the penis is an organ that can be donated after you die. And I said, I really don't think so. And my husband said, that's funny. I always thought it was. I'm like, oh my God, he's running a camp for children. So let's take it a little bit deeper, or you can cross the elbow to the other side and just hold it here.
Hear about the hospital in Cleveland that gave a kidney to the wrong patient?
No.
It didn't get a penis, got a kidney.
Holy Moses.
Yeah, that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Good Lord. Wow. Come to center and bring the right leg forward and shake out your legs. Good. Let's come into table. Walk your hands forward of your shoulders about a foot, and you're just going to circle the hips around in one direction. Side forward, side back. I'm just laughing about it. I think it's so funny. Circle the opposite way. But what about bob it? Okay. All right. We got the argument. Bow the body. Drop your head. Yeah. Reach through the fingertips a little bit longer. Try to stretch from the pelvis through the fingertips. Keep breathing. Yeah, boys.
Well, thankfully in Cleveland, they didn't transplant on the knees.
And thankfully, my husband and my son were not in charge of it. Or the weather. Lift your head, walk your hands in underneath your shoulders, and lift your right knee open. And we're going to circle it around in one direction. Mm-hmm. Circle the opposite way. 100 years from now. All right, not 100, maybe 300. There's only going to be one gender. We're going to wear suits. They're going to be silver. Open the knee out to the right, and let's tilt to the right. Extend the right leg long. You don't want the silver. Let's bring the leg behind us, cross over to the left, curl the toes, push into the heel, and squeeze the left shoulder towards the left hip. Bring it open, kick to the right, toes point forward, good. Bring it behind you, crossing, curling, squeezing. And keep going up to this right. Back behind you, cross, curl, squeeze. Let's hold it. Good, bring that right knee underneath your body. Feels good to have two knees underneath. And then take the left knee open, circle around. Opposite way. Let's hold it open, breathe. Good, kick the leg out to the left. And then swing it back behind to the right, curl, cross. Squeeze right shoulder towards the hip. Good, kick it open. Take a breath. Back behind, crossing, squeezing. Keep going. Last one to cross, we're gonna hold it. Squeeze right shoulder towards the hip. Good, bring the left knee underneath the body. Woohoo! Hands under shoulders. Take your tailbone and create a circle with it. You're drawing on the wall behind you. A nice circle. And circle the opposite way. Good, let's hold it steady. Child's pose, knees open, big toes touch, sit back. Arms down front, and just rest your head. Take some little notes here on how you feel. Lift your head up, walk your hands back, take it easy. You might want to sit on a couple of blocks here, leaning back just to get a little quad stretch. It doesn't have to be too intense. Make sure your feet are happy. And know that we're not going to be here forever. Thank God. Good, let's rock forward again and stretch into that child's pose. Bowing, drop your head. Keep breathing. Lift your head up, walk your hands back, and let's lean back again. One more time. Noticing any changes. And let's rock forward this time, downward dog. Curl toes, pedal out those heels. Fingers spread wide. You're having mat issues? Press the heels down, let your toes relax and breathe here. Let's sway the hips from side to side. Feel the body weight transfer from one hand to the other. And hold it steady. Reach your hips up and back, let your head hang. Breathing deeply. Good. Take the right leg up behind with an inhale. And the knee under into pigeon on this side. Give yourself the support that you need. And extend your left leg as long as you can. Ooh, Lord. Relax your back toes. Hands walk in. Take a deep breath in and just rock the hips gently from side to side. I ate a yogurt today that was outdated in April. I think I'm gonna die. Yeah, I think I might die. Keep an eye on me, all right? If I look like I'm gonna keel over, now you know my history. Huh? All right, all right. I should be all right. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Hold it still, pull the heart forward, drop the shoulders, grow the spine, soften your jaw. Death by yogurt. Oh my goodness. Try to extend your body up out of your pelvis. Push your back leg down as hard as you can to the floor and pull your chest forward more. Grow the spine, soften your jaw. Good. Pull the belly up and over that front leg. And let's bow this body forward into your resting pigeon. Head resting. Good. Breathing deeply. So when we lift up, we're going to stick this right leg out to the left. Are you ready? Head lifts, hands walk back, curl left toes under, lift, and stick that right leg out to your left. James was ready. So you can stay like this. You can try and lower the right hip down a little bit more. You can also work on opening up the back foot and lifting the left arm up towards the sky. Makes it a little bit less intense on that right hip. So it really depends on what you're looking for. Open up your chest, press your hips up, soften your jaw. Uh-oh. And then lower your left hand down. Step your right leg back and come into a downward dog. Let's hold it there. Let your jaw relax. Keep breathing. Good. Left leg comes up behind you. Bring it into your pigeon. Give yourself some love under that left hip. Extend the right leg as long as you can. Relax the toes down, hands walk back, find a little rocking with the hips side to side. Let's hold it steady. Nice long spine. Glue the back leg down into the ground. Pull your body up and out of your pelvis, chest forward, drop shoulders down, long spine, soften jaw. So notice what you feel. What's different on this side? And let's pull the body up and forward, bowing, resting the pigeon. Maybe rest with the opposite hand on top from before, if you can remember. or just do what doesn't feel normal. Keep breathing deeply, finding some rest in that left hip. And lift your head, walk your hands back under your shoulders. Curl the right toes under. You can inchworm that leg a little closer and stick your left leg out to your right. Try lowering the hip down towards the earth for a nice stretch on the outer leg there. You can also work on the back foot opening up, the right arm reaching up and lifting the hips up. Keep pushing with the left arm, breathing. Good. Right hand comes down, pivoting the back foot, and we step left leg into downward dog. Let's hold it here. Keep your head heavy, your jaw relaxing. And walk your hands back towards your feet and come into a forward bend that way. Please. Yes, absolutely. Sorry, Judy. It's doing nothing. So evaluate the backs of your legs here. Which one is tighter? What do you feel? Let's bend the knees deeply. You're going to lift the front of each foot and slide your palms under. Try to touch your wrist with your toes. And then straighten the legs as much as it feels okay to do so, dropping the head. And bend the knees deeply. Release your hands out in front. Step your legs so that they're touching. And you're going to squeeze them together. You're going to lift your head. Keep the knees bent. Float the arms out to a T. The back is flat. We're breathing. Push down with the feet and rise up to standing. Keep the legs together. Good. Reach the arms up towards the sky. Palms come together in prayer. Lower down in front of your heart. Take a moment here. Feel your legs together. And then sit back and down again. Keep squeezing the legs. Send your hips back as your body comes slightly forward. Stay in this position, or you can twist to your right, bring the left elbow down to that knee, palms pressed together. Keep breathing. Very gently, lift up and over to the opposite side, squeeze those legs. Good. Back to center, bowing forward, hands to the floor. Separate the feet hip width. Bow belly up and over thighs, drop the head down. Give your head a shake no and a shake yes. Good. Knees bend slightly. Let's walk forward, downward dog. Separate the feet wider than the mat. Come into a shortened, wide-legged downward dog. So your hands walk back, maybe one handprint. And the body weight is more in the legs than it is the hands and the arms. Keep that head resting. And send the breath so deep you feel it all the way down the spine. Let the right hand come to center. Bring the left arm under, grab the outside of the right leg from the front. And pull your body into a twist, looking under the right armpit. Good. Keep that right arm extending long. You can even push down with the right hand to help twist the body. Release, left hand goes forward, and the right arm comes under, grabbing the front of that left leg on the outside. Pull the body into a twist. Just take some time here. Notice what you feel. Release that right hand. Breathe as you stretch long through the fingertips, drop the head, soften the jaw. Walk your hands back towards the feet, but right under the shoulders. Spread the fingers wide, lean forward into the hands, lift the heels up as high as they'll go, and try to transfer your body weight into the arms a little bit more. Can you trust yourself enough to put a little more weight on the arms? Work on the pushing muscles. Press the floor away. And then lower the heels down to the ground. Bow the body to the center of the feet. Walk your hands through the legs, through the center of the legs, and point your hands, your fingers back to the wall behind you. Give yourself a little bit of a deeper stretch here. Head is heavy. Just notice what you feel. Good. Walk your hands forward. Come to a flat back. Let the knees bend. We're going to walk the hands up the legs. Take your time and come to standing. And then you're going to turn sideways on the mat and step the feet wider, and point the toes out. Goddess legs. So we're going to bend the knees. Good. Hands can come right to the top of your thighs. And we're going to take the tailbone, tuck it under, and then flip it back. So tuck and flip. Feeling the movement of the pelvis when it's not frozen. Good. Come to a neutral position with your pelvis and then sit a little bit deeper. So now we have that inner thigh chit chat. Relax your toes. Breathe and sit a little deeper. Oh my goodness. This feels so good. Sit a little deeper with a smile. That's the trick. Good. Let's lengthen up. Ooh, straighten the legs. Shake out the shoulders a little bit. Keep your toes pointed out. Inhale deeply. Let's sit again. Float the arms out this time for goddess, full goddess. Palms are going to face in, elbows in line with shoulders. Heart is open and lifted, shoulders up and back, jaw relaxed. Keep breathing. And sit a little bit deeper. Toes relaxed. Glue the feet to the floor. Hug the space between the feet. This imaginary gigantic elephant you're riding. Maybe you're on a shark. It is Shark Week. Good. Straighten the legs, lower the arms. Everybody breathing? Just making sure there's a pulse. Let's bend again. Bring the right forearm down, palm up, and the left arm up and over the ear towards that right side. Try to keep your body weight out of your right arm. It's not heavy. Come up and over to the opposite side. Left forearm down, right arm up and over. Beautiful stretch. Back to center. Goddess arms. We can do this. Palms are facing in. We're close to the end of this pose. Straighten the legs, lower the arms. Straighten the feet and bow the body forward and down. Drop your head. So let's breathe into the spine, decompressing. Encourage the plumpiness of your the discs between your vertebrae. Visualize marshmallows in between your vertebrae. Walk your hands out in front and we're going to lift to a flat back. Bend the left knee, walk your hands over to the front of this left foot. You're going to step the right foot in and then you're going to lift the right leg up. So you can always use blocks under your hands here. A lot of movement happening. Good. Now lower that right leg down and step it wide again. And let's come to the center with the hands and bow the body forward and down. Now you know what to expect on the other side. Lift to a flat back. Bend into the right knee, walk your hands over to the front of this right foot, lean into it, slide the left leg in, and then up. Hands under the shoulders. Good. Left leg steps wide. Hands walk to center and we bow down here. Inhale, flat back, knees bending. Let's walk the hands up the legs and come on up to standing. Step the feet in a little bit so they're not too wide. They're about 2.5 to 2.8. Float the arms out to a T. Bring your left arm under for eagle arms. Palms are together. Lift and lower your elbows. Trying to touch the ceiling with your fingertips with every lift. Reach up, try and touch it, breathe in. Good. The elbows come down. Let's bend the knees. And we're going to bow forward here with the arms in eagle. Once you come down, you can straighten your legs a little more. And breathe into the back body. Expanding between the shoulder blades. Bend the knees, push with the feet, rise up to standing. Float the arms out to a T with a nice inhale, and the right arm under eagle arms. Good, lift up, lower down. Lift up, try and touch ceiling. Which shoulder feels tighter today? Elbows lower, bend knees slightly, bow forward, drop the head. Just take some time and notice. Breathe into that back body. Good. Stay down with the body. Release the arms where you are. Bring the hands to the floor. Walk forward with the hands, come to a flat back. Your feet are still a little bit wider than hips, and you're going to arch and round your spine here. Very gentle spinal movements. Come to a long spine, breathing. Left hand stays down and the right arm comes up, twisting. Good, right arm down. Let's switch sides, left arm up. Good, left arm down. Let's bow the body. Drop your head. Good, lift to a flat back. You're gonna bend your knees, step your feet in, and come down to your knees facing forward. Does anybody not have a strap? Okay, good. So have your strap handy. You're going to keep the knees together. You're going to open the feet wide. You're going to take the calf muscles, move them away to the sides, and you're going to sit between the feet. Now you can always sit on something to help you out. And we're going to lean back to help stretch out those quads. The feet are a little bit wider than the hips, and the knees are together. If you have blocks, you can bring those for your hands, if that feels good. If you're feeling flexible today, you can go as far back as it feels comfortable, trying to keep the knees down on the floor. And if you go down pretty low, it's going to become a back bend. So just keeping that in mind, you want to lift your heart up. This is the middle to upper back bend. Heart is lifting. Even if you go all the way down to the ground, it's still a back bend. You can always lay on blocks if that feels good as well. Allow your body to slowly, slowly come on up to center. Let's counter stretch this body. Come forward, extend legs long behind, and come into a downward dog. Counter stretch for those knees. Good. And then we're going to lower those knees down again, but this time Gomukhasana. So the strap is ready and the left knee is behind the right knee, and we spread the feet wide, as wide as they'll go. We're going to sit between those feet. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Grab whatever you have. Lift the body tall and tilt forward. What is your right hip saying to you today? Good. Lift your hands, walk in, and come on up to center. Grab your strap and bring it over your left shoulder. So left hand behind, right hand, left hand on the top behind, right hand behind, palm faces out, and try and pull the right hand up the back. So we're trying to get the hands closer. Maybe they even touch together. And then circle the top elbow to get the lower shoulder to loosen up. Oh my gosh. Judy, which shoulder was your issue? Circle the opposite way. Woo. Hold it. Let's try and get them closer. Body is tall. And we're going to tilt forward with a flat, long spine. Maybe you can feel this in your collarbone area. Keep reaching your heart forward, keeping the neck long. And rising up to center. Release your hands. Nobody's talking. Release your hands because we're all dying. And bring your hands to the front knee. Shake it out. Oh, good. Let's switch to the opposite side. So we have the left knee on top. And if you do go from kneeling, it does help to snuggle them a little bit closer together. Body is tall, and we're going to tilt forward for a wee stretch. So connected to low back, these beautiful hips that we have. Keep bowing a little bit deeper if you have space to go forward. Good. Hands walk in, body rises up. We take the strap, we put it over the right shoulder. You can always do these hip stretches on your back instead. Shoulder stretch, not so much. Take the right arm up and back, the left arm behind, palm faces out. Get the hands as close as you can together. Circle top elbow. Feel the lower Shoulder get looser. Keep on breathing. Circle the opposite way. Good, hold it steady. Walk the hands as close as you can together. Which side's tighter? Body tall, tilt forward, flat back, long neck. Notice and breathe. What is your body saying to you now? A gentle rise, head and body. Release your hands and take your hands to the front knee. Oh, shake it out. The sun's coming out. The sun's coming out. Oh my God, it's a miracle. Good. Let's come on to the back body. Keep your strap handy because we have much work to do on the back and a block. So come on down and rest your head. Hands where they fall. Cross your left knee on top of the right. The knee is on the knee. And you're going to rock the knees together. One side, then the other. Stacked knees, just swaying side to side. So what would you do if a gorilla did come out of the trees? Would you scream? Keep rocking. We're teaching the body something to relax, to reset, especially the sacrum and the pelvis. Good. Hold it steady. Keep the knees stacked the way they are. Hug them in towards the body. Get them as close as you can. Grab the ankles. Lift the ankles out and up to the sides. And then pull the ankles down towards the sides of the body. So they're like wings sticking straight out. And then you pull them straight down towards the floor. So if you're lucky, you'll feel this in the IT band area of your left leg. And if you're lucky, you also won't feel this anywhere. Good, let's sink the heels towards the hips. And then you're gonna drop the knees forward. You're grabbing the tops of the feet now. You're gonna drop the knees forward now and press them down towards the earth in front of you. Tuck the shoulder blades under. Keep pressing the knees forward and down. Just notice what you feel and where you feel it. Good. Bring the knees back to center. Slide your left ankle above the right knee. Then let's rock from side to side here. So now we're in our figure 4 position. Let's hold it steady and hug the right knee into the belly. Interlace your fingers there, relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Finding gratitude for all the body parts that work together. While we hold the right knee in, let your left knee press the left thigh away. At the same time, let your left thigh push into your left elbow. So now you're strengthening the outer thigh into the glutes there. So give a good push, elbow into thigh, thigh into elbow. And then relax that pushing. Take a breath. And let's do it again. Push in both directions. Relax, take a breath. And let's do one more. Press, elbow and thigh. Relax, and now hug the right knee in a little bit more. Feel your face relax. Release your hands and plant the right foot down to the ground. Uncross the left ankle and then stack your right knee on top of your left knee. Rock side to side with your stacked knees. Feel your face relaxing, arms are where they fall. The face is relaxed, the breath is deep. Keep rocking. Keep breathing. Hold it. Hug the knees in towards the body, stacked. Grab the ankles. Float the feet out and up. So try to get them straight out from the knee, out to the sides, and then pull the ankles towards the floor. Your lower back and hips can lift off the ground a little bit here. Lower your heels towards your hips. Grab the tops of the feet. The knees press forward and down. The shoulder blades tuck under. The heart lifts open. And keep pressing the knees forward and down to get more stretch in that right hip. Maybe you feel it in your left hip as well. Good. Jaw relaxed. The knees come back up to center. The left foot plants and the right ankle moves just above the left knee. And let's rock side to side here. The breath deeply moves in to the lungs through the nose. And the body expands. Good. Hold it steady and hug the left knee into the body. Needle threading. Relax your shoulders. So get yourself set up here for success. You want to be untilted as much as possible. And then let your right elbow push the right thigh away, thigh back into elbow as strongly as you can. And then relax that pressing. Breathe. And let's do it again. Thigh into elbow, elbow into thigh. Relax and breathe. Let's do one more. Push. Good. Relax, breathe. Let's hold the knee in. And then release. Plant the left foot down to the ground and uncross the right ankle. Step the feet wider than the hips and drop the knees together. And then open the knees out. So in and out, windshield wiper, European style. Good. Drop the knees open. Let the soles of the feet touch together. Make sure you support your thighs with blocks if you want them. Stretch your arms back behind your head. As long as you can get those arms. Let's take a deep breath in here. Lift your arms up towards the sky. Lift your head off the floor, shoulders, look forward, reach your fingertips forward towards the front of the room. And then lower it down, extend arms behind. Take a breath, lift up and over, chin tucks, fingertips reach forward, lower back pushes down. Let's keep going. Reach back, breathe in, up and over, push lower back. One more time, lower back, breathe in, exhale up over, and hold it this time a little bit longer. Good, lower down. Take your arms alongside you, bring your knees up to center. Grab your block, a block. Bring it between your thighs, shift your hips to the left and drop the knees with the block between them to the right. Take the arms out to a T. Try to stack hip on hip as much as you can. Feel the chest opening, get longer through those fingertips. Try to dig your right shoulder blade out from underneath you. And then turn your head to the left. See what that feels like. Sip the breath in through the nose. I am expanding today into the universe. And it is expanding into me. Option to straighten left leg, take block out. Grab the left leg with the right hand, either the foot or the back of the leg. Option to grab the right foot with your left hand behind you and hug the right heel towards your buttocks. Option to laugh and find this funny. Can barely breathe. Where in your body do you feel this? Where don't you feel it? Let's bend the knees, grab that block, and roll back to center, shifting the hips to the right and dropping the knees down to the left. Arms out to a T. Once you feel set up in the body, you can turn your head to the right, if that feels okay. It is turning out to be a really beautiful day. And perhaps from here, the right leg straightens and we grab the leg with the left hand. And the right hand grabs the left foot, perhaps, and hugs the heel towards the buttocks. Perhaps. Feeling the differences on each side of the body. Let's bend those knees and slowly come to center and into your final rest or any last movements your body's asking you for before Shavasana. If you'd like a press on the shoulders, make sure I can reach your head and shoulders. Give yourself the best Shavasana that you can think of. And rest knowing that you are okay. In this moment, you are perfect. Inhale deeply into the body. Checking in, notice how you feel in this moment. And sip the breath in, expand the body. Begin little movements of fingers and toes. Rocking the head gently from side to side. And stretching the arms long behind the head. Knees into body, get small, arms wrapped around them. Rock side to side. Down to either side, fetal posture. Rising up to a seat that's comfortable. Notice again what you feel, where you feel it, where you are in this moment. Can you still be in this moment, present? Smelling the smells, hearing the sounds, tasting the tastes, feeling the feels. Seeing the sees. Join the hands together into prayer. Remember dedications. Feel our practice with an Om. The head bows to the love, the light, the compassion. See that in those around you. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Gracias, gracias, gracias. So as I sat here while you were in Shavasana, and I'm thinking, it's like not noisy outside, but there's like things going on, you know, somebody's hammering, whatever. But then it got me thinking, you know, when you're in a really quiet place, you can hear everything, right? Like if you're in the city, the noise just becomes the noise, right? But here it's like every little thing, like you hear a buzz, a bee buzzing. It's a good thing. I like it. That's right. That's what it got me thinking about that. I like that. Amazing. The best ever. Yeah, but it's lasted pretty well. That's like 2014. I know. That's a good one. The yoga. Yeah. We'll have to we'll make a new one with 5 different logos on it. House of Wellness, Karaoke, Yoga House. Oh my gosh. Zoomers, thank you. That's right. Oh, the hair looks good. Have an awesome.
We'll always have the memories.
That's right. We'll always have the sweatshirts. Thanks, Pat. Thanks, Heidi. Have a great day, you guys. You can leave them out against the wall if you want. Yep, absolutely. Helps the future